Hello, my lovely students. This is Sir Shankar, and from today onwards, we will start our English class of class 6 in these sessions. This is our first class in these sessions. So, I hope you all are doing well at home, and I want that you should take care of yourself. This is a very bad situation these days. Almost 2 years passed, and we need to take care of ourselves, and if possible we can see others also if there be need. So by leaving all this one side, it is also very important that we should uh, see our learning process also, how we can learn, how we can develop ourselves, how new things we can gain. uh, it is not possible for us to uh, go to the school and attend the class. It is not possible for us. There are certain guidelines that has been uh, issued by the government, and by looking the present situations that is created by, as you all know, the COVID-19 pandemic. So from today onwards we will see the first lesson uh, of English. If you have not purchased the English book, then you can see the name of the book is Honey Shackle, textbook in English for class 6. One more book is there which will be included in English literature, supplementary reader, and from the grammar and composition part will come from the grammar textbook. I think you most of you who have done the admission, you have purchased the books also. So be ready with your books. I request all the students that whenever you open the video, you are going to watch the video. So before that you must be ready, with your books and pencil. If someone is still only watching without books and pencil, then please pause the video and go and bring your books and pencil, and you resume again. Okay, so we will see the first lesson, that is who did Patrick's homework. So today we will not we will not complete this lesson in one day, because it will be very lengthy. It would be very lengthy video, and by sending and by it will be problem for you to download also. uh, the network, it is not good in Arunachal, so that's why very short videos that all the teachers will send. Sometimes it happened that it will go 25-26 minutes also, but we try that in and around 15 to 20 minutes we will complete the video. So let's begin with the first lesson. Before you read the book, this lesson, what is there, let's discuss. How many of you know do your homework by yourself? Do you do it by yourself, or you take help from others, or what homework do you usually have? So you can just think of yourself, what type of homework, what type of homework you get. Okay, what type of homework you get, and whenever you get a very tough homework, uh, do you do it by yourself, or you take help from others? This is what uh, it would be very interesting if these questions, if I ask you in a group and in the classrooms, but it is not possible. It is not possible for us that we discuss these questions in the class. It will be very much interesting if we could, no, if we would discuss this in the class. So let's begin. Who did Patrick's homework? So this is all about a small boy who is at your age, and he doesn't like to do his homework, and he wishes that somebody will come and do his homework. So Patrick, what type of boy he is? Let's see. Patrick never did homework. Too boring, he said. He always said. Some of you, I think, you might be saying that homework it's too boring. After attending the class, you think that your work is over, and you don't like to touch your bags, or you don't like to see your books and all. Some of you, not all, but some of you may be doing this only because of the force by your parents. They keep on telling you that go and do your homework, go and do your homework, no? Then you go and you are doing your homework, right? Some of you are doing in this way. So what he did, he played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. He doesn't like to do his homework. He said too boring, and the whole day he played hockey and basketball and Nintendo. Nintendo means one game, okay? One game, be it in computer or in mobile. So his teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn anything. So his teachers always shouted at him, saying that do your homework, otherwise what it happen, you will not learn anything. You will not learn anything. This is what his teachers, they say, they tell him all the time. And it is true, sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. Sometimes he feel like an ignoramus means a person who is very ignorant, who doesn't know anything, like lack of education, we can say. But what could he do? He had at homework, so he can't. He also sometimes thinks, but what can I do? No, I hated too much this homeworks and all. So if I think that there is a lack of education in me, then what can I do? मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? मुझे homework नहीं बुरी लगती है, no? He sometimes thinks in this way. So I told you that Nintendo, a video game, is there, and ignoramus and ignorant persons. You can see. I told you that if you have read it with your pencil, then you can just point it this one, and ignoramus, here you can see video game, an ignorant person who lacks education. I told you. So this is all what the meaning of this word. So you can underline the Nintendo and ignoramus. The meaning of these two words are given already. So here you see point number 2. So what is there? Then one day he found his cat. Then one day what happened? He found his cat. What his cat was doing? His cat playing with a little doll, and he grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll at all, and he found his cat was playing with a small doll, and it was not a doll at all. He thought it was a doll, but it was not a doll. What it was? It was a man of the tiniest size. It was a man, a smallest man. Tiniest size means he had never seen that small man ever in his life. So it was a tiniest size. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and a high tall hat, much like a witch. So how he looked like? He had a little wool shirt. He was wearing a wool shirt with old fashion breeches means like pant, we can say trouser, and a high tall. You can underline the breeches. You will find the meaning of this also just below. You can underline it, okay. And breeches also you will find. Breeches, what does it mean? A short trouser. The writer, why the writer he used these breeches here, so that it will be fun. It will be fun. And what, it will be fun, and it to rhyme with the word which, that will be just below that breeches. Then uh, he yelled. He yelled, safe. Yelled means, what does it mean? Yelled means yelled means cry, crying loudly. He yelled, save me, don't give me back to that cat again. Don't give me, don't give me that. Don't give me back to that cat. Maybe the cat was playing with him, and he was shouting, he was crying and saying that don't give me to that cat again, otherwise he will eat me up. So if he will do this, if he will not give him back to the cat, then he said that I will grant you a wish. He will give him a wish. I promise you that. So he so what he will give, a wish he will give him, a wish he will give him. That after that, patrick Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. So what he wanted, right? Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all of his problems. So he said, oh, only if you do all my homework till the end of the semesters, that's 35 days. If you do uh, if you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. So he said that if you will help me, if you do all my uh, homework till the end of the semester, till his semesters got over, if the small man will do his homework, and then only Patrick will help him. He will not give back to the cat, okay. He will not give him to the cat. So this is what he said. So, and if he will help him, if you will help him doing his homework, then he also said to him that he will get good enough, even he will get A's. This ranking, grading system, A grade, B grade, just like. So he was hoping that by doing if he will do the homework, then he will get A. So I stop here because it will be very lengthy video, it will be very long video, so that's why I stopped here, and we will start the fourth, fifth, and the other remaining point, in the next class, okay. In the next class we will see. So before I stopped here, I will give you some homeworks. So whatever the, whatever the uh, points, the words are there given here, these words are there, you write it very nicely in your, you write it what, very clearly in your note copy. This is your homework. So all this you write it, this all you write in your note copy. Then one more homework for you, that this, try to read this lesson. This is a very short lesson, but when I explain, then it will become very long. So that's why I am telling you, if you read the lesson, then it will not take time. So if you are not understanding by reading, read one more time. So make a habit of reading. Okay, make a habit of reading. It will improve your reading skill also, and you will know much more before the explanation of the teacher. So if it happened, then you are a very smart, no, you are a very good student, so everyone will appreciate you. So today, my dear students, I stopped here. Take care of yourself, and uh, whatever the homeworks that I'm giving you, do it in a proper way, okay, in a neat and clean handwriting in your note copy. So today I stopped here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good day, okay.